Good evening, everyone. It is week 7 of Card Making for Beginners 101. Today, I'm going to be touching on stamps, and I am basically going to be just showing you and doing a brief demonstration on the stamps that I use. I use two types of stamps, mainly acrylic stamps, which is pretty much what it is, acrylic stamps that you can either mount on blocks, and I will show you those blocks in just a moment as well. And you can use with a stamping tool, which helps you get more accurate printouts from your stamps. So before I continue, just one little favor. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell so that you will not miss any of the future videos that I have coming for Card Making 101. We do have at least 3 more. There's plenty, but for now we have 3 more to go, and I do not want you to miss that. So without further ado, let me go ahead and just show you what I do have. So again, I use block stamps. This is one of those that is mounted on a block, and then it shows you the picture of whatever it is that you the imprint excuse me, of what you need. Just let me drink a little water, dry throat. And then you have, like I showed just a moment ago, acrylic stamps. This is what I got just recently. It's a new set, so I haven't used it. Likewise, this one. Most of my stamps I get from Michael's craft store, and I've also gotten a couple at the Hobby Lobby as well. And these are all acrylic stamps. Now, these stamps at the craft stores are not really all like special brand acrylic stamps or block stamps, but you know, they work pretty good. But if you do a little more research, you're going to find out there's supposedly more upscale type stamps that you can use. Now, I'm going to demonstrate the two. With the block stamp, the only thing is I don't use too much of this one, simply because with that, once you ink it, you have to make sure the impression you get, if you're doing manually without any help or without any tool, you need to get that impression done one time. In other words, if for any reason any part of this does not impression doesn't get on the paper, what essentially happens is you may have to re-ink, but the issue is you have to get that stamp the exact position. Now, there is a tool called whatchamacallit. I've never used it, but what it does, it helps you to align your stamp. You could take a look at it. It's called whatchamacallit tool. That helps you, so you can align your block on the exact spot that you would like it to be. So that's one option that you have if you choose to use block stamps. With acrylic stamps, I use we have acrylic blocks of different shapes and sizes that you could use. It clings to it and you can stamp with it, or you can use like with this one, I have the Memory Keepers. This one here. It's called the Memory Keepers Precision Press Advanced Stamping Tool. Basically, what this does is once you put and I will demonstrate, of course, once you put the acrylic stamp onto the paper, I'll show you what happens. It sticks to the back, and then you ink, and then you press. Now, if for any reason the entire image doesn't come out correctly, or is missing a little color, you can always re-ink and you can get it pressed on the exact same spot. So this is what I'm going to show. So I'm going to do 2 demonstrations at this time. The first one is I'm going to do the block, and I'm going to just lower this here a little bit so you can see. Okay. Hopefully that works. Okay, so I'm going to do the block first, and I'm going to show you. So I'm just going to have this on here. I'm using this for now, and I'm going to try to print this one out. I'm going to use my VersaFine ink. And of course, I'll put my glasses on so I can see. Oh, what a world of difference it makes when you have glasses on. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink this, okay? So I'm trying to ink it as best as possible so I can get the entire image without having to reprint. Okay, so if you can see, now I'm going to go ahead and just press. I'm just going to press. Hopefully everything will come out. Okay, let's see. Okay, now look at this here. This is what I'm talking about. If you notice, the print is there, but it's faded. Now, if I wanted to go and reprint this to get it back on this without help, I can distort the whole thing. So what I normally do is I kind of don't use those much, to be honest with you. But when I do, in this case, what I have is like I have like where is it, like a black, say just to say like a black marker or something like that, so that I can just, you know, go over and color it a little bit. But I will not go through that right now. But this is basically how the block stamp works. Now I'm going to show you the difference with using the acrylic stamp and the stamping tool. So this is a new set again that I have just received, and I'm going to show you how this one works. So let's try this. This is the word brilliant. Okay, so what you do, you place it on the wherever you want it on your card base or your piece of paper, whatever you're stamping on. Then you go ahead and make sure that you kind of press a little bit so it will attach to the, you know, on the bottom. Then let's go ahead and ink. Now this is a new stamp. Usually there's a way you kind of break it in. I saw a couple of videos where you can use like I think it was eraser from a pencil or something, and then it's kind of to break it in. So I'm going to go ahead and just make sure I get this inked a little more. So now, okay, so I have it on here. So I have already positioned it where I need it to be. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and press now, just so that it will come out on the paper. So now look at this. Again, this is a new stamp. So you see how this didn't come out correctly? Now let me show you this. I'm going to re-ink and we're going to try again. Again, I didn't break this in, so this is a new stamp. So I'm going to try to do my best. But this is just to show you basically how using the acrylic stamp with a stamping tool does help. So I am actually trying to get this to go through as much as possible. Okay, so this is not going to work. Let's use another stamp. But let me use a stamp I have used before that you could actually, I can actually use. Just let me grab any stamp in here. Just a second. Okay. I have a set of wood stamps here. Let's try one of those. Let's say, let's just celebrate every day. This is one I've used before, so that should be okay. Again, that's an acrylic stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and just position it anywhere on this. No specific thing, I'm just demonstrating. And I'm going to go ahead and get it picked up, like I said before. And then I'm going to ink. Now I've used this before, so hopefully it's already ready to well, it's broken in basically. So I'm going to, oops, you have to also remember which way you place the mat as well. Okay, all right, now look at this here. This, the Celebrate Everyday right here, the everyday is a little faded towards the end. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it right back in here in the spot it was before, and I'm going to re-ink again. It should be the same place it was before. Okay, so let me just take out, this is just a baby wipe just to take out the extra ink. So yes, it was this way. So this should actually be the same place I had it before. There should be no doubling on this one. It should be exactly where it was. So I'm just going to press a little bit and I'm going to lift. Now, look at the difference. There you go. So you see Celebrate Every Day. So this is why I love this tool here. There are different tools out there. There's, I think, the Misty tool. There's other similar ones out there that you can use to help you with your acrylic stamping. And you just have to do a little shopping. I'm not too much of a, you know, like, I'm not a stamper. Ask me about die cutting and embossing. I mean, I'm all over the place with you. But when it comes to stamping, to be honest, I'm not too, you know, have all the little extra ins and outs of stamping and things like that. So basically, this is what it is. Now, I'm going to also demonstrate the same thing here. Let me just use another. I'm just going to use this paper. I'm going to try using this block here. Now, with this block, it's okay. It's just that you need to make sure that when you stamp, let's see, there's kind of like lines in there. I don't know if you can see it, where you can position, make sure your block is positioned, your acrylic stamp, sorry, is positioned. So I'm going to take this same stamp. I'm going to just rest it on the paper just so I can pick it up, and I'm going to put it, say, in between a couple of lines here. So there I have it. So it's picked up again. Let's try doing. So this one, you have to make sure you inked up properly as well, because if it's not inked up and it's not done well enough, you cannot, it's hard for me at least, to be able to get the same spot so that you don't have it doubling. So if you can see, it has the ink on. I'm going to go ahead and just lightly press. Now you want to press, you don't want to like wiggle, because it's going to mess it up. All right, so thank God it came out pretty good. So here you go. So these are pretty good. I like the blocks, but again, you just have to make sure that you do ink it enough and you don't like rock, you know, back and forth, because you could actually distort the words or the image, and that you don't want that. Now I'm going to demonstrate one more thing here. I'm going to let you see the, let me just get this aside somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and do one of the flower ones that I have, and I have different color inks, but I'm just going to show you. Now, depending on the what sort of card you're doing, what I normally do sometimes is, if I feel up to it and I want to do something different, I just go ahead and fussy cut those out. So again, here we have another block, round block stamp. So they come in different shapes and sizes. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure it is inked like this, and I'm going to just press. Okay, so I'm going to do another one. Make sure it is inked properly, and then you press. Now that's if you want black flowers, but you can make any other color. Now look at the difference. I did it the first time. This is the first one, and I didn't ink it enough. This is the second one, and if you notice, it's a lot richer and darker. So basically, that's just the basics of stamping. Okay, and like I said, there's different tools out there to help you. There's different tools out there to help you to be able to use the acrylic stamps where you can position and stamp. And if you need to re-ink and restamp, you have those like this one. And there's a lot of them out there. There's, you know, all sorts of brands. There is, again, the whatchamacallit, which is something, it looks like a T or a square, you know, that tool, you know, like carpenters, I think it looks similar to that. And basically what it does, it helps you when you're using things like block stamps or even acrylic stamps on blocks, different blocks like this, so that you can get the sentiment or the image, the exact spot on the cardstock that you need it to be. So if you want to do some more research on that, by all means go ahead. But if you would like me to demonstrate or show you anything further about stamps, then I'll be more than happy to. So with that said, this is just an introduction to stamps or stamping. So again, thank you for reaching out, and thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing you next week, week 8. And of course, I will let you know what we talk about when that day comes. So do have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.